You scroll, you click, you like, you share, believing every move is your choice. But what if every action was already predicted before you even touched the screen? What if the digital world you live in isn't neutral, isn't free, and definitely isn't accidental? Behind every notification you feel compelled to open, there is a system designed to hijack your attention and never let it go. You think you are using the internet, but in reality, the internet is using you. Every feed you see, every video recommended, every ad that feels perfectly timed, follows invisible rules written by people you will never meet. These rules don't care about your dreams, your time, or your mental health. They only care about control. The digital world is not chaos. It is a perfectly engineered machine built to shape behavior at scale. From what you believe, to what you desire, to what you fear, everything is quietly influenced. You were never told that platforms are not products, you are the product. Your attention is harvested, packaged, and sold to the highest bidder in milliseconds. The most powerful empires in history ruled through armies and borders. But today's empires rule through screens and algorithms. They don't need force when they can program habits. You don't see the rules because they are buried under convenience, entertainment, and comfort. The most effective control system is the one that makes you feel free. Every second you spend online feeds data into systems that know you better than you know yourself. They predict your next move, your next purchase, even your next emotion. This isn't science fiction, and it isn't a conspiracy theory. This is the silent operating system of the modern world, and the most dangerous part is not that these rules exist. The most dangerous part is that almost no one is aware they are living by them. In a world where information flows faster than ever, most of us think we are in control of what we see, what we know, and even what we feel. But reality tells a different story, one where unseen forces shape our choices, our opinions, and even our desires. Every click you make, every video you watch, every article you read is carefully curated by algorithms designed to maximize engagement. These algorithms are not neutral observers. They are active participants in steering your thoughts and actions. The average person spends hours each day online, unaware that their attention is being monitored, measured, and monetized. What seems like freedom is actually a web of subtle manipulation, built on patterns you didn't even know existed. Platforms promise connection, entertainment, and knowledge. Yet, beneath the surface lies a meticulously engineered system of control. From trending topics to recommended videos, every element is calculated to trigger emotion, spark reaction, and keep you hooked. Understanding these hidden rules is no longer optional. It's essential, because the first step to regaining control over your digital life is recognizing just how much control has been quietly taken from you. The first thing to understand is that every digital platform operates on attention. Your attention is their currency, and every notification, every color, every sound is engineered to capture it. Scroll down a social media feed and notice the endless loop of content. It's not random. It's a carefully designed system that predicts what will keep you engaged the longest. You might think you're exploring freely, but every suggestion, every trending topic, and every ad is calculated. Algorithms analyze millions of data points about you, from the time you spend on each post to the way your eyes move across the screen. Even your emotions are targeted. Studies show that positive and negative content is strategically alternated to maximize reaction, engagement, and sharing. Every like, every share, every comment adds another layer of data to your profile. You are being mapped in ways that go far beyond demographics. Your habits, preferences, fears, and desires are all logged. E-commerce platforms use this data to predict your next purchase before you even realize you want it. Streaming services recommend what you're likely to watch next, keeping you on the platform longer than you intended. It's not just entertainment, it's behavioral conditioning. The more you use these platforms, the more predictable you become, and the more control the system gains over your decisions. Even the apps you think are private are part of this network. Location tracking, metadata, and behavioral analytics feed into a giant ecosystem designed to understand and influence you. The most shocking part is how subtly this control operates. You don't notice because it's framed as convenience, personalization, or entertainment. Every time you click Next, you are reinforcing patterns designed to make you come back. This creates a loop that is hard to break because it feels natural and enjoyable. It's not just about keeping you online, it's about shaping your thoughts, opinions, and even worldview. Political campaigns, advertising, and social influence all leverage these hidden rules to guide collective behavior. These platforms can amplify content that triggers emotion, whether outrage, joy, or fear. By doing so, they influence not only individual behavior, but social trends and public opinion at scale. Recognizing this is the first step toward control. The more aware you are of the forces at play, the more you can reclaim your time, your attention, and your decisions. The digital world isn't just tracking you, it's predicting you. Every click, pause, and scroll adds to a massive predictive model of your behavior. These predictions aren't vague guesses. They are backed by powerful AI that can anticipate your next move with frightening accuracy. It can suggest products, videos, or even opinions before you've consciously decided. Platforms are designed to keep you in what's called a filter bubble. You see content that reinforces your existing beliefs and preferences, often without realizing it. This creates an echo chamber, where ideas are amplified and opposing views are minimized. Your perception of the world becomes subtly shaped by what the algorithm decides you should see. Even social validation is engineered. Likes, comments, and shares are psychological triggers that exploit the brain's reward system, keeping you hooked. These systems are constantly testing and iterating. Every variation in layout, color, or wording is an experiment designed to see what keeps you engaged the longest. It's a game of micro-influences that accumulate into massive behavioral shifts over time. What feels like choice is often just the output of countless small nudges orchestrated by unseen forces. Advertising is the most visible layer, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. Data brokers, political strategists, and corporations all use these signals to influence decisions at scale. Even free services aren't free. They are investments in your attention, behavior, and loyalty. Every hour you spend online is logged, categorized, and monetized in ways most people never consider. Some platforms have become so predictive that they can manipulate moods, emotions, and even social dynamics. Experiments have shown that subtle changes in what people see can influence elections, spending habits, and social behavior. The scary truth is that these systems operate mostly without oversight. Regulations struggle to keep up, and most users have no idea how deeply they are being influenced. Yet, awareness is power. Understanding the hidden rules is the only way to step out of the loop and reclaim autonomy over your digital life. The more you recognize how attention is captured, emotions are manipulated, and behaviors are predicted, the better you can resist. Tools, habits, and deliberate choices can reduce dependency and make you the master of your time, not the algorithm. The digital world is a tool, not a master. Once you understand the rules, you can use them to your advantage rather than being controlled by them. The digital world is powerful, but so are you. Awareness of these hidden rules is the first step toward reclaiming control of your life. Every second you spend online can either feed the system or serve your goals. It's up to you to decide whether you are the product or the master of your attention. Imagine having the knowledge to predict and resist manipulations before they even reach you. Imagine using technology as a tool to amplify your productivity, creativity, and influence instead of being trapped by it. This is not a distant dream. It's possible for anyone willing to take control. By learning the hidden patterns, the algorithms, and the behavioral triggers, you can shape your digital experience intentionally. You can reclaim hours, focus deeply, and make decisions that align with your real goals. You can stop reacting and start acting, no longer a pawn in someone else's digital empire. We've created a guide that shows exactly how to master your digital world. It breaks down step-by-step strategies to understand algorithms, control your attention, and optimize your online life for success. This guide is designed for people worldwide who refuse to be manipulated silently. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, or a professional, these techniques give you an edge that most will never notice. The future belongs to those who understand the rules and play intentionally. Don't wait for someone else to dictate your attention, your choices, or your life. Act now, take control, and become the master of your digital reality. Your time is valuable, your mind is precious, and the digital world should serve you, not the other way around.